Hello gamers of the world, this is Metro Rules, and welcome back to playing every NES game. Today, we're playing the very last NES game to ever be released. This is Wario's Woods. If I was going to continue my series of doing all of them in order, this would be the very last one I do. Thankfully, I decided to just changing that and doing them in whatever order I feel like, for my own mental health and for my own sanity and from just to continue to have fun. So, we're going to be playing one of my favorites, actually. This game is really underrated in my opinion. I really love Wario's Woods. As you can see, on B mode, I've almost beaten the game. I got to round 95. A mode, the difference between A mode and B mode, as far as I can tell, is that B mode has bosses in it, and A mode does not. So, we're going to start with B mode. You see, the main premise of this game is that you take these different colored bombs and match them up with different colored monsters, and boom, blow them up. You're playing as Toad, because Wario is actually the villain in this game. This is like an antagonist title. You pick up a large stack of enemies, and boom, press the A button to pick up an entire stack of objects, press B button to pick up just one. People say this game is confusing and hard to understand. I don't think so. I don't really see how this game is hard to understand. Then again, people say the Kirby Star Stacker is hard to understand, and I do not get that at all either. Do people just not get color matching puzzle games? They're not like bejeweled? Like really freaking simple like that? I don't know. These aren't really hard to understand. I love the music in this game too. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do, but whatever. This is my Wario's Woods of whatever. Alright. Wait for this bomb. Drop it. Boom. Also, this is the first time, I believe this is the first appearance of Birdo since, like, Super Mario Bros. 2. And this should be your last appearance until Mario Tennis. I think. Like Birdo, this is also Birdo's first appearance as a good character instead of an evil character. And she's an ally, just hanging out there, encouraging you. She doesn't really do much, but she's there. Trans Icon Birdo, the first trans character in video games. Treat her with respect. Alright. Get this bomb. Bombs? Lamp oil? It's all yours, my friend. As long as you have enough money. Gotta love the Zelda CDI games. I'm currently playing through RZ, which is like a spiritual successor to those games, but it's actually good. It just proves to me that those games have potential to be good. Then again, every game has potential to be a good game if it has time and love put into it. Maybe Concord. Like stuff that's like purely soulless and definitely just made us to make cash grab. But I'm of the belief that if you put enough time and love to any project of game you make, it could be potentially be a good game. No game is doomed to be a bad game. That's why I think there's merit in making remakes of bad games, to, make them actually reach their full potential. Since like Sonic Project 06, which is a remake of Sonic 06 that's designed to get rid of a lot of the game's problems. From what I've heard, it's actually really good. I've never played it, but I've heard it's really good. Sonic Project 06. This is Akuma, our first boss. His name comes from the Japanese word Akuma, meaning devil. So yeah, I guess Akuma from Street Fighter is the devil? Oh boy, destroy the bombs. Yeah, each of these bosses has their own unique attack. His is just he destroys all the bombs on screen. Oh, now he's standing up there. Now he's floating up there. Whatever shall I do? Line up that. That. Oh yeah, you press up when you're holding an object. You'll just hop on top of it. Do 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 do. Come on. Oh, that doesn't work. Can't pick up that. Man, I hate that. Hate that. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I realized I forgot my purse. With all this stress, I must confess this could be worse than PMS. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. That didn't work the way I wanted it to either. Come on, he has like one. No, he has 3 hit points left, but whatever. In case you know where the square where Birdo usually is his health. He has 3 hearts left. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. And boom! Alright, 2 more hits. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move. Boom! Oh boy. A sweet ridiculous! That's our first boss down. I'm warning you, Toad. Back off or deal with the wrath of Wario. I gotta work on my Wario impression. Wario. I'm gonna win. Back off or deal with the wrath of Wario. This is back when Wario was a straight up villain. Because Wario's not more of an anti-hero these days. But when he first started off, he was a straight up villain. Yeah, like his first appearances in Super Mario Land 2 as the main antagonist and final boss. And his next couple appearances, that being this game and Mario and Wario, had him also in the role of a villain. His first, I think his first appearance as a protagonist was in the original Wario Land, also known as Super Mario Land 3. Like there's a debate over whether or not Yoshi's Island, the first Yoshi's Island, is considered a main series Mario game, considering it's Super Mario World 2. But my logic for that is that if you consider that a main series Mario game, then Wario Land 1 would be considered a main series Mario game because that was Super Mario Land 3. I don't consider them main series Mario games. I consider them the first entries in their own series. Well, technically, the first entry in the Yoshi's Island series and the first entry in the Wario Land series. Which is a series I really miss, because there hasn't been a new Wario Land game since 2009. Thankfully, there's Peach's Tower and Anton Blast to scratch that itch. More so Anton Blast. Because Peach's Tower is Wario Land on crack, Anton Blast is just Wario Land. Oh yeah, when you defeat enough enemies in a row, you get a diamond. You destroy the diamond, you destroy all monsters with that color on screen. I'm surprised we've gotten this long without Wario himself showing up in the corner, because you see that little meter below Birdo that fills up over time? If that fills up all the way, Birdo will be replaced with Wario, and more monsters will start spawning. But that hasn't happened yet. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. You know, isn't doing well. Not a coin to get at the end of the level. It depends on how many times it switches phases. Alright. I think it's gonna happen soon. Come on. There we go. Just about avoided it. Alright. Oh, we have a new enemy here. You see, the original enemies you fight are Fuzzes, Spuds, and Squeaks. These, I believe, are called Dobos. And their gimmick is that, they have to be bombed twice. The first time will just change their color, the second time will destroy them. Fuzzes, Spuds, and Squeaks are the main Goombas of the game, with Dobos being the first, like, special enemy. Alright. Load them up. This game gets really tough later on. I still haven't beaten it to this day. I've tried beating it several times. never actually fully finished it because when you get to the later levels, you start off like 2 spaces away from the top of the screen. And like your typical puzzle games, if all the stuff gets off the top of the screen, that's it, you lose. Like your typical puzzle game of this type. Boom. Boom, boom, I want you in my room. Oh, here we go. You can see there's Wario. He starts spotting more monsters, and if you take too long when Wario's there, he'll ram the screen, causing that thwomp up there to come down a little bit. And of course, if it comes down too much, you get crushed and you get a game over. That CR3 means how many credits I have, in other words, lives. Alright. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but okay. I wanted to stack them up. Stack them up, up, stack them up, stack them up, I'm on fire! Alright. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ha! Sweet. Did you get a chance to bring down the swamp? Bring on the noise, bring on the funk. The noise was good, but I think they're holding in a lot of the funk. I got a fun guy. Oh boy. You know, Cleveland's voice is actually like his original voice. I think they changed it in later seasons, but his original voice is how I imagine Birdo to sound if Birdo actually spoke. Alright. Got the Dobos again. Alright. Go over here. Boom, 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 onto my room. Boom! All the yellow monsters are gone. And boom. Got the coins. Alright. Oh, boss time. This pig guy. I believe his name is called Debu, which literally means fat in Japanese. Oh, darn it. I'm not even going to get any damage to him yet. His special attack, I believe, just has him summon a whole bunch more monsters. Oh, did I damage him? That didn't work. Oh, and yeah, if the boss spawns on top of you, you immediately die. Here we go. Yeah, his name literally means fat in Japanese. Debu. That's his official name, I believe. Or it was at one point. I haven't been in the Mario Wiki in a while. I don't know if these bosses have been given, like... Actually, I think that the Wario's Woods bosses have been given official English names now. Because that Aquaman, I believe, is actually named Fauster now. I don't know what the rest of the bosses are, though. I forget what this guy's name is. All I know is I'm getting kind of a little bit overwhelmed here with all these bombs. That is not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do! Oh boy. There we go, take damage. There we go, more damage. I think that damaged him. Oh good. Oh goodness gravy. Goodness gracious in the spacious universe. Oh, and I believe if you get like 4 more on them, you can do more damage. If you get 4 more, I need to do like more hearts of damage. 1 heart for each additional monster you do. And boom! He's dead. You are dead. Dead, dead. You are dead. Dead, dead. Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not. You've got some nerve. Get out of here now. Wario. I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Alright. Sweet, got a diamond. A diamond?! Alright. Oh, here comes Wario. Took too long! Sad business. Next! Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Excuse me, are you British? Oh no. Oh no, no. Kasimiku does not hurt the British people. I love that video. Kasimiku does not hurt the British people. The only pounds I need is me pounding your mom. Sega! I considered telling that to my British friend, but I'm not sure how well she'd take it. I'm sure showing that video to my British friend, but I'm not sure how well she'd take it. She has a tendency to get a little bit upset if you push the wrong buttons. Whatever. Anyways. And who handed? Got my diamond. The diamond? The most useless colored diamond I could have gotten, but whatever. Oh, my eyes are glazing over. Come on. Come on! Grab the bomb. Someone has set up us the bomb. We get a signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your bases belong to us. You are now on way to destruction. What you say? You have no hands to survive, make your time. You gotta love all your base. That was like a classic vintage primo meme. Like one of the first internet memes that I remember at least. The first internet memes that I remember at least was all your bases belong to us. Back then we didn't even call them memes, we called them internet phenomenons. You sound like an old man. Back in my day, we didn't call them memes, we called them internet phenomenons! Or whatever. Here comes Wario. Wario is inevitable. Obey Wario, destroy Mario. Like the commercial, the original commercial for Super Mario Land 2. Obey Wario, destroy Mario. Except that's when obey Wario, destroy Mario. That's what the voice actually sounds like version, but they haven't quite figured out what Wario sounds like yet. Kinda like how before Charles Martinet they hadn't quite figured out what Mario sounds like. Up there he goes, he lowered the thwomp a little bit. It's not much of an issue now, but later on it will be. Also, if you do certain things, like I believe get a diagonal monsters, the thwomp will go back up. There we go. It's ridiculous. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay then. Okay then. Am I turning colorblind? Jeez. Yeah, this game wouldn't be fun for someone who's colorblind. Yeesh. Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Alright. There are 10 coins you have to get an extra credit, so I can't believe I didn't explain that yet. Like that. Like gold up there. There's gold in them there hills. Huh? Oh! I thought that the yellow one was a pink one. Jeez, am I colorblind or something? Ugh. I thought I was gonna get a big combo because I thought that yellow one was pink. Blind? Jeez. Look at your color and number blind. Or just blind. Or just number? That was a terrible straw bad impression, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm straw bad. You don't know it yet, but I'm the reason you're here. I'm strong bad. You don't know it yet, but I'm the reason you're here. Check me out. No, seriously, check me out. Alright. Boom. Oh, what? It's not over yet? Friends, it's not over yet. Ain't over till it's over. Actually, I think it's 20 coins. No, I think it's 30 coins to get an extra credit. Right, 30 coins to need. Not just 10. I wasn't thinking. It's been a while since I played this. You really wouldn't know because I'm actually doing pretty well. All things considered. For now, I haven't played this in a while. I'm doing and barely being able to see the screen. I'm doing fairly well, I'd say. Gotta give myself credit for that. It's only a matter of time before we eventually end up losing a level, but hopefully that won't happen for a while. Like I said, later levels in this game get freaking nasty, as you expect from an NES puzzle game. This game, unlike a lot of NES puzzle games, this game actually does have a defined end. There actually is an ending to this game, unlike a lot of NES puzzle games just go on forever. Yeah, there actually is an end to this game, unlike a lot of NES puzzle games. This game does not go on forever. I think there's like 100 stages in the game, so I got pretty close to getting to stage 95. I forget exactly how many, but there's like something close to 100 stages in this game. Alright. Alright. Keep your head up, moving on. Alright. Oh, we're getting more here. I really like this game a lot. And I'm fairly good at it. Because I'm the type of guy that if I play like a color, like one of these, I'm really good at these kind of puzzle games, even though it might not seem like it when I was playing Yoshi. It might not seem like it when I was playing Yoshi, but I'm pretty good at these kind of color matching puzzle games. Pretty freaking good at them. Pretty good at these color matching puzzle games. Pretty freaking good at them. Yellow diamond. Alright. The diamond! Alright. Oh god, I gotta use master reflex now. I've been building chronic acid reflex for a while now. In case you need to know. Let's go back to Birdo now. Like I said, the amount of times it goes back to Birdo, goes from Birdo to Wario and back, determines how many coins you get at the end. Oh, we have a new enemy. This is a spook. Spooks are the bane of my freaking existence. They require you to bomb them twice, similar to Dogos, and instead of changing color, you have to do it twice within a certain amount of time, or else they'll lose the damage that you dealt to them. Meaning you'll have to hit them twice again. You have to hit them twice within a certain amount of time, or else the first hit doesn't count if you don't do it fast enough. That makes these things probably my least favorite enemy in the entire game. I hate spooks. Alright. Boom. I thought it would give me a diamond. Whatever. This is my Warriors Woods up, whatever. Oh, that's probably a bad idea to leave two. I'm not gonna do this in time. You guys wanna know how fast you have to be with the bombs? You have to be pretty freaking fast with the two bombs in order to actually destroy spooks. I do not like spooks. I don't do well with goats. Alright, I don't know why I thought of that, but whatever. Alright. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I'm not gonna be able to do this fast enough, am I? Nope. Chuck Desta. Maybe destroy all the greens, and then that's the only way I could see myself being able to get rid of this damn friggin' spook. Oh no, you don't! Alright. Alright, you then. The reason I say whenever I say no, you don't, I say it in Mario's voice, because Mario says that in the intro to Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance. Which is a really underrated game. I'm glad I got a remake on the Switch. Because it's essentially a sequel to Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. I didn't know that as a kid, I never played Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, but Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance is actually a really fun game. It's basically, unlike the later Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, which are more Lemmings-like, the first Mario vs. Donkey Kong is a straight-up platformer. And it's the only original Mario platformer on the Game Boy Advance, as the Mario Advance series are all remakes. Yeah, it's the only original Mario platformer on the Game Boy Advance. Ah, here we have we have a next boss. I think her name is Mad. Like, her name is literally just Mad. The Mad Mermaid, I guess. They were fighting a mermaid that somehow got Wario to somehow became allies with Wario. You know, I know that this game came out a long time before WarioWare, but it'd be cool if, like, in the WarioWare series, we started to see some of these characters as, like, Wario's co-workers instead of the characters we did get, even though those characters are still pretty cool. Like, you can flesh out these characters, I guess. I don't know. It'd be cool if there's, like, a remake of this game and they replace these characters with, like, WarioWare characters, like, have this one, instead of this mermaid, have, say, be Mona or Ashley, I don't know. This is spitballing here. Just spitballing. No! Boom. Oh, darn it. It's like it's so hit this way. Hit me, baby, one more time. I have a bit of a bias against that song because that song was like the basis of the very first Screamer video I ever saw. You know, Screamer videos. There used to be a thing on YouTube where it would just be a regular video and all of a sudden it would give jump scare. I hated those so much, and I'm glad that they're not really a thing anymore. I guess people realize that it's not really funny unless you actually see someone react to it. You're doing well, Shroom, but I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win in a while. I'm gonna win. Well, Shroom, but I'm gonna win. Boom. Boom. Boomer, doomer, doomer. Doomer, boomer. Scoomer. Alright. Diagonal. Alright. Alright. Oh god. Ash Reflex came in again. Ugh. I'm playing this for 30 minutes. This is usually around the time I stop, but I'm still having fun here, so I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit longer, I guess. I could end it off at any time. I'm gonna keep playing. I like Wario's Woods. I just thought it would be a funny joke what I could name this video. Instead of Wario's Woods, Wario's Wood. I know it's a really juvenile joke, but still. Wood. Wario's Wood. It's a really juvenile joke, but they had to remove the S for me to get Wario's Wood. Wario's Wood. Confusing my head. Whatever. That was a good combo. I think that's one of the other things that, like, reduces the timer. Or, like, reduces that Wario meter, as I like to call it. It also, like, turns the meter back up if it's during Wario's phase. We get closer to getting Birdo. It's supposed to be a little bit tougher when Mario's on screen as he'll like drop more monsters and drop down the swamp. What? Why did that cause a swamp go out? I don't think it was any explosion caused that. That was just like special things like diagonals. Alright. Yep, like I said, a diagonal will raise the bomb. Raise the swamp meter. Someone said it must have already made the order-based joke. Got rid of these Dobos. I'm gonna keep going until we see the last new enemy, because there actually are 2 more enemies, even though they basically act the same as each other. There are 2 more enemies we need that in this game. I want to show them off before I end this off. 2 more, like, you know, types. They're called Beakers and Scrams, and they're basically interchangeable. Their gimmick is that they can only be destroyed diagonally. Their gimmick is they can only be destroyed diagonally. Come on. Uh-oh. This ain't good. It's not good. It's not good. Finish it off. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright. Second. Like that. Like this. Like that. Like this, like that. Oh boy. I'm gonna do this. You know what? Screw it. I'm sure I'll do once. Oh, I just get a diamond. Diamond! Alright. That's from the video game adaptation of Looney Tunes Back in Action, which, in my opinion, is better than the movie it's based on. There are some moments of that where, like, video games based on movies are usually not that good, but there are some tastes where they're actually better than the movie they're based on. Take GoldenEye. I mean, it's debatable if it's better than the movie it's based on, because I've never actually seen GoldenEye, the movie. It's undeniable that GoldenEye is a good game, even though it hasn't really aged well in my opinion, especially the controls. The controls really haven't aged well in my opinion. That's the main thing of the game. My main problem with GoldenEye nowadays is the controls really haven't aged well. Oh boy. Oh boy. We make a good chain here if we just this and this and this and this and that and that and this. Boom, baby! Of course, it's become white crystal, white diamond. It turns to be a diamond into the color that we actually have more of. Alright. Hello! Good. It's my dad. Anyways. Yeah, parents. So what? It's not really. There's no shame left with your parents these days. 30. It used to be that 31-year-old living with his parents would get something to make fun of, but nobody makes fun of people for living with their parents nowadays. Considering how tough it is to get along today. You know what's kinda hard, yeah, to get along today? Our subject isn't cool, but he fixed it anyway. But yeah. Now I got 35 for white guy stuck in my head. I don't fall for that. Alright. And boom screamer. Alright. Oh. It's Wario. Come on. I'm not doing. Come on. What? Yeah, Wario's theme is not as quite as the theme for the Wario phase isn't quite as catchy as the theme for the Birdo phase. There we go! Starting to lose a bit of focus. I might end this off soon. I'm gonna go for almost 40 minutes. On. Sorry, I'm giving thought. Focus mode. I was just thinking about why am I training YouTubers? That's all. Thinking about Neurosama. That's several YouTubers, was a Twitch streamer and a VTuber. She's She's like an AI that you probably already know or something. So let me explain. She's an AI VTuber. That's like the most followed VTuber on Twitch. You know anything about like she's not exactly obscure these days. She's a big, kind of a big deal. Alright, got spooks. I've kind of run out of things to talk about, really. Oh boy. I think I'll end it off once I either lose a round for the first time or make it to the next boss. Which I think is still a few rounds from now. We're in around 35. There's still like another 4 rounds till we get to the boss, or something like that. Another few rounds, like every 10 rounds the boss, obviously. So we got another 5 rounds. And there we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Spooks. Of course, that. It's really that simple. Oh no, you don't! Oh no, you don't! Oh, come on. Saying much, I'm just deep in thought about different things. But made me think about my own gender identity. Well, I am trans. Has that been established on my YouTube channel yet? That I'm trans? I don't know, really care. It's not really a major part of who I am, but it's just, yeah, I am trans. I haven't started transitioning yet, but I am trans. My first time my transition was changing the spell of my name from JSC to JSI. I transitioned fairly recently, so yeah. I did that fairly recently, changed my name from old Bunkers purpose from JSC to JSI. That was like, I started doing like a few weeks ago. Honestly. But regardless. No one's gonna watch this far in the video anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say here. I need scissors 61! Alright. stone. Alright, with that. I'll keep going until, like I said, either I lose or I get to the next, and I'll be the next boss. Oh boy. It's in a former I haven't seen. Maybe not. There we go. That's the way you do it. Your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Playing guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Your money for nothing and your chicks for free. That's the way you do it. Your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Oh, that's, I guess the guy that song was about was like very much unaware of how hard it really is to get along in the rock and roll industry. Regardless. Well. Boom. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Boom. Kaboom. Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Alright. Oh, we finally have beakers. Yeah, these guys can only be defeated diagonally. As the game kindly shows us on a diagram on the left side. Alright. You know, a lot of people like... A lot of people like doing challenges, like for like YouTube or whatnot, like for trying to beat every game with like a certain system or whatnot. I tried doing that with GameCube. I got like 4 games into it before I decided not to do it, and I never posted on YouTube, so technically it only counts like I started YouTube and never finished. Like half of the stuff I started on YouTube. I really am planning to, in the future, start to finish up everything I started on YouTube, in order, pretty much. As my next main Let's Play I'm making, other than my Zelda playthroughs, my next main Let's Play I'm making is going to be of the very first game I attempted to Let's Play, and then since to leave the videos on, which is Wario World. Another real underrated gem. I love it. I love Wario World. Alright. Here we go! Next boss. This Stone Kong thing. I forget what it's called. I forget what this boss's name is. Heck, I forgot what this boss is even in the game. Alright. Do do do. Do 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 do. God darn it. There we go. Haha. Hoist by your own petard. Oh, Spider, I'm retired. That's the one time I'm ever gonna hear anything as classy as a Shakespeare reference here. You know, Shakespeare's considered classy now, but when it came out, it was basically like back in the medieval times. Shakespeare was essentially the equivalent to like pop culture. So it's like basically equivalent to like the MCU when it first came out, all those centuries ago. Makes me think, well, like 500 years from now, will stuff that came out today like considered like classy because of how old it is? I don't know. It's like hundreds of years old. I don't know. It's like Shakespeare's considered classy. Like I think Shakespeare is considered classy now, but when Shakespeare was actually out, it wasn't really that classy. It's like the equivalent of the MCU. It's like pop culture. Yeah. Oh, darn it! Thought I could get him good. And his special attack, of course, brings down the thwomp. Bring down the thwomp! Oh god. Oh Guatemala. Oh Guatemala Bay. Other difficult places. I think I might get my first game over to this. Oh god! Push even more. That was good. That was good. Darn it. No, I still got money for nothing stuck in my head. Oh, darn it. I thought I would be able to get him. I didn't even notice. Ah, my eyes were messed up. Just a second. Oh, frig you. Oh, he spawned on top of me. Darn it. Well, I guess that'll be all for this video. This is I'll give this game an S. I really like this game. This is my first game I'm thinking of getting an S. This is Dimension Rules saying ciao.